Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode here on the Talkdaily. My name is Eddie, and today we're going to be talking about a tragic news. Tragic indeed. A car that only gives 100 miles range. That takes about 9 seconds to hit 0 to 60 mile per hour. 0 to 60 miles an hour. Is no longer with us, unfortunately. And that is the Mazda MX-30. Now, before I go any further, I'm getting my information from an article written by Mr. Caleb Miller, and it's from Car and Driver. As always, I have a link, everything I show you in the description below. So, without being sarcastic, honestly, like you 100 miles range, we getting to that point where, like, come on, man. I mean, 100 miles range is, and it's only sold in California, only sold in Cali. Nowhere else in the country is this car sold beside California. And it didn't work out. So reading from the headline, say that Mazda announced that it will stop selling the MX-30 electric SUV in the United States after a 2023 model year. The company said instead focusing on a plug-in hybrid such as the new CX-90 and the upcoming CX-70. The MX-30 lives on overseas with an R-EV range extender variant that recharges the battery with a rotary engine. Why don't we have that? Why? I love rotary. Rotary engines are fantastic. Why don't we have the rotary? But because of... Go ahead, explain that to me. I have no idea. Here's more pictures of the vehicle. I think, first of all, it looks nice. I made a video about this a while ago. Go ahead and check it out when I first introduced it. I already thought it's cute. It's a nice looking car, saying the 2022 Mazda MX-30 offers a fetching design, but its range is severe limitation. Y'all, when I first introduced it, I was saying it's fine. I personally, I honestly thought that the range was kind of like 100. Like your commute is 40-40, then if your commute is 50 miles, then you're like, I really need to park it somewhere. Again, the range, it all depends on what are you using it for, man. I mean, some people use golf cars, right? If I'm, you know what? Honestly, it is going off subject a little bit. Around what I live, not too far away, there's at the beach cities area, there's some people have little golf cars. They use them literally for commuting. They have license plates and everything, and they use them, I don't know, to get groceries and stuff. This car could be something like it, except it costs a lot more. And the rotary engine, I don't understand why they not bring that here. I'm pretty much sure it's Emission. And that's another thing about California is it kind of leads the way, man. Like anytime a car company manufactures a car, it has to pass the California bar. Not the law bar, but the bar set by California regarding emission, because then it wouldn't work. One friend of mine has a VW Volkswagen. What is it? The Golf R, and somehow it wouldn't pass emission. It might not pass emission in California, so he bought it out of state. I don't know. Not just saying because it's Volkswagen, is because it's just California. Emission is difficult, but again, this is not to do with emission. It has to do with the low sales. They sold very little amount, saying although the MX-30 were stylish bodywork that features a neat, eco-friendly interior, the problem with the vehicle was that the single front-mounted 143 horsepower engine meant an 8.7 second to 60 miles an hour from a stop. 8.7 is something you could live with, but you can't live with if you're very impatient and you're in a hurry. Where 8.7 second was kind of respectful if you go back 15, 20 years ago. 8.7 second right now is kind of slow, but I mean, you can count it. 1, 2, 3. You get my feeling, right? You're trying to get on the freeway, and you want to hit 60, and people are used to speed, so I could see that. And again, this is electric. It's not gasoline. So, yeah. Also saying the MX-30 was further hamstered. It's not a hamster, excuse me. Hamstrung. basically another problem with it was being sold exclusive in California, and a result where very few have found homes. This is a collector car if you're looking for one. Mazda sold 181 MX-30 in 2021, while 324 were purchased in 2022. Through June of this year, only 66 were sold. You are looking at a very, very collector car, at least. And I don't mind the way it looks in the back. It kind of reminds me of the Miata. The same kind of taillight, the Miata. Premium Plus. I mean, different kind of cars. I mean, good luck finding one too. I'm pretty sure the dealership. I'm not stocking these up, but 100 miles. I mean, why don't they give us the rotary engine? I like the interior. The interior was all like eco-friendly material. Look at it. It's very futuristic. I mean, that's obviously a Mazda steering wheel, but the interior, look at that. Yo, man, if you have the money to spend, get this car and keep it. That is a collector car. Look at that. The Premium Plus, of course, the one I'm talking about. I like it. It's just too bad that the battery is just very small, extremely small. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this car. It looks on the inside. I love the way it looks on the inside. I like it. I'm not a big fan of that dash and then, iPad sticking out of the dash, but hey, whatever. It's all right. The car looks pretty good. This is pretty. Center console is pretty. Really pretty. A Bose. I love this. It's kind of like IKEA for me when I look in this interior. I don't know. I get a little IKEA vibe. I guarantee you, there's a way. I'm pretty sure that you could find a way to put that rotary engine in here, but it costs money and probably modification. But as is, you're already spending a lot of money getting this car. So modifying it is probably something that most people not going to do. Of course, until the car gets, I guess, old enough for that to happen. So what is Mazda doing? Since they're killing this car, what are they doing? And the article answers that question if you're wondering. It's saying the MX-30 lives on board, not only as a EV, but a plug-in hybrid. Anyway, they're going to be focusing on other cars, basically. As I said in the headlines, they're going to be focusing on other vehicles. But going back at the rotary. So let's see, the REV, the plug-in hybrid. Oh, but I did an article about that. This is old. The story is old. Yeah, so I want to see. Oh, here you go. The rotary. Let's see, the rotary. So that's what they're going to be doing. Photo of the Mazda MX-30E Sky Active REV rotary PHEV. I want to see the rotary. I want to see the motor. Ooh. Hey, the rotary. Hooray. I love the rotary. It's back. Yay. Look how awesome this is. Ooh. NFC FD. People will recognize this. The rotary. I love rotaries. Rotaries are amazing. In fact, amazing. Ooh. That is so pretty. Pretty. Why are we not getting this? Why are we not getting this? All right, let's try to get the gist of this. Why we're not getting this? Battery depleted. A range extender, just like the i3. Oh, that's a great car, by the way, the i3. My neighbor has one. Very nice car. The BMW i3. Chevy Volt. So why is not coming to the States? No update to share on US availability, which makes us think it could be a while or never before this new powertrain gets certified on our shore. Certified. I'm telling you right now. California. Somehow it's not. Oh, but later on, this article sadly says it does not mean it's no for the US. So it's possible the MX-30 name could return, just not as an EV. The MX-30 to the CS 2021 MX-30 REV is currently only available in Japan and Europe, where sales are much stronger. By Mazda North America CEO Jeff Goyton said the Automotive News in February. It does not mean it's no for the US. I don't like letting it know. Again, it probably has to do a mission with the rotary. Rotary burn oil. It is what it is with the rotaries. Unless they, I mean, that picture I showed you with the rotary, it burns oil, man. It's just the seals, the apex seals, these seals. At some point, some oil leaks through and gets burnt. If you don't know how a rotary works, Google it. Fantastic. This is a two rotary. This is a single rotor. I mean, it looks like it has a single rotor. It has a rotary engine. See, I like those technical details, but these articles don't really dig into the meat and potato of the article. But it's saying, I don't think it's single rotor. Sorry, it's dual rotors. But yeah, I mean, the rotary is back. It's just not in a format where it's certified by the probably Emission. California Emission is just extremely rigid. They have their own smog laws and whatnot. So, anyways, so this was going on with the MX-30. If you own one, you have a very rare car. It's very rare, and they're killing it off. So, we will see what the future is going to bring. Hopefully, I really wanted them to bring in a rotary assist unit, but they didn't. So it is what it is. Again, hopefully we get the rotary back. That is what I really want. I love that car. So anyways, enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I've been gone a little bit, again, traveling. Why not take advantage of the opportunities given to me? So see more of the world. And you know what? I'm Japan. I'm going to keep an eye on this. See if I can spot one. Because when I go to Europe too, I want to see the rotary one. I think the rotary is fantastic. I think that this concept with the rotary is the one to get, but we don't have it. Yeah, I didn't give any credit to the rotary article. So who wrote the rotary article? Joey Caprella. There you go. And January 13th of 2023. That's when this article was written. Anyways, as always, have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.